All right, welcome everybody. Welcome back. Guys, the last time we finished with the herd of Algeti and saw that they had drunk the mother's milk that kind of made, at least one of them made it like a human goat hybrid thing with extra eyes and stuff. So we got that going on. We got this.
His name may pop up more than once, but I can't imagine this Alphonse Lanouille will prove helpful to your investigation. If you insist on seeking him out, you can find his shop in the French Quarter.
Wonder how long this particular investigation is going to go, because it's just a shop. And this is in like the early 20th century, right? So shops were generally not giant in size, right? Typically a shop was maybe below somebody's dwelling, or might have been kind of attached to another shop or two, but they generally weren't all, there wasn't all that much to it. That said, the herd of Algeti, however you say that, was like a decent sized mansion, and there was a fair amount in there. So they'll probably make a level out of this. I'm just interested to see how they go about that, right? So, Jenny is going to rest because you got 2 conditions. Not awesome. So, yep. 50%, 60%. Yeah, these are all 60, right? Yeah. I think we're taking you for sure. Oh, because I already selected her? Maybe that's why? Hang on. No. Hang on. Back. No. What's back? I don't even know. It says back, but I don't have a... That's okay, though. Yeah, so she's got... search, which is good when we're trying to look through things. So I'm gonna do her with, she has willpower and social. Willpower, I think, is tied to resistance to mental trauma, I think. Trying to remember. She has daydreaming, which is just lowered initiative, so it's not the worst right now. I just don't know if she's got great... But she's the one that really is going to use all of the... magical items generally. I mean, I'm going to give Carolyn magic too, but I think Agatha's really kind of the expert more in that thing. Yeah, okay, let's do Carolyn, and we'll do Agatha, I think. Let's do those 2. Sawed-off shotgun and revolver are both new. But, well, no, we have shells and bullets. Not a ton, but we got some. So that's probably okay. Let's give this to her. Give this to her. got that's ruined. All three of those are ruined. All of these. The knife's not. 6 to 7 versus 7 to 9. That's probably okay. Defense bonus. See, this is the Book of Healing is almost done too. I didn't realize that these burned through by use. I guess it makes sense just like any item, but I was not expecting that. I really wish there were some way you could use, like, you could find rubbing alcohol as an item or something, combine it with this, and clean these and make them normal bandages. Because these, the sanity check each time, that's not great. That is definitely not awesome. That, and then see, the healing bonus is nice, but the problem is you only have 4 slots, right? So even if I say, okay, no hand-to-hand weapon, she still got, or I would still want to have her take bandages and probably the Book of Healing, even though we're probably going to lose it after a time or two. And then that would mean there's only 1 slot, which I would want to use for the epinephrine, right? So, boy. Your initiative is lowered while using that. Yes, that's not awesome. Shoot, I don't know. It also kind of is unfortunate I can't take a 3rd with me, and we could have 4 potentially in a given situation, but I guess whatever. For the knife. Well, I'm definitely not happy with my options here. Okay, we'll take the Book of Healing. I think. Well, the Book of Rack is what? Oh, does 6-9 magical damage. Yeah. Let's give this to you. And that to you, I guess. All ruined. I just don't know how many hits I am away from their being expired. I can do these 2. +2 to all damage. Flesh Ward. Oh, these are the same. Bravery and Flesh Ward are both +2 to all types of damage. Oh no, defense. I see. All types of defense. Okay. Well. I also don't know how the defense bonus affects things. Does that mean 2 fewer damage taken from ranged attacks, or does that mean like lowering the chance to hit by 2? I don't know what that means. So that's the other thing, is I really should have room, so if we don't have... Shoot. Let's get rid of this. Book of Healing. We'll leave it there for now. Right. I guess that's what we'll do. We'll see. With the current group and equipment. Yeah, let's try that and see. I hope if somehow my choices in investigators and equipment was a mistake, I can change it, like start the scenario over differently or something.
You're wasting time pursuing this Lanui character. He's untrustworthy at best, an outright liar at worst. If nothing else, New Orleans is a beautiful city to visit. You never know what you'll find around the next corner. Of course, not everything one finds here is a pleasant surprise. I hope nothing tragic befalls you on these unfamiliar streets.
Finally, we're in the French Quarter. And there's Jackson Square up ahead.
That's actually what I was just thinking. Was, of course, if we're doing the approach to the store, we don't have to actually have the encounters just in the store. We can have the neighborhood, the block, and stuff outside of that.
If Rex was telling us the truth, we'll find Alphonse Lanui's shop on a back street nearby.
I still think this Lanui is not to be trusted.
I mean, I don't think anybody, just about, is to be trusted in this, except if they become one of our investigators, I guess. Alright. No interaction with her. Just a scared lady or something, I guess. How far is this? Okay, we can go. Looks like we can go quite a ways this way, so I don't know if that means up here is where we're not gonna go, or I'm not sure. Ah, really? Wasted the... Peering into the mailbox, you see a big box inside. The odor of fresh baked cookies wafts over you, reminding you of your grandmother's baking. Alright. Well, that sucks. No, screw that. Restart the last, or load the last checkpoint, yeah. 30 before we get the newspaper. I'm not gonna... That is unfortunate. Get that right away, that sucks. Yes, I realize it's safe scumming in this case. I don't care. Yeah. We'll save it for another time. What is this? Oh, there's some stuff over here too, I didn't realize. I completely missed. We had a different angle. I completely missed these people. Okay. Citizen of New Orleans. My friend Jules was out fishing in the bayou when he came upon an old house. He reckoned it was abandoned, but then he saw a light inside. Well, old Jules just had to take a look, didn't he? What did he see inside? Some sort of monster, I suppose. But I couldn't help it, or I couldn't get him to say more than that. I mean, monsters at this point are not surprising, obviously. Nearby bush might conceal something interesting. You might find if you poked around. Search. Physical examination might reveal more than meets the eye. Physical, so touch. Ah, shotgun shells. Very nice. Alright. Cool. Because that's where I put my shotgun shells, or in a little bush. That sounds normal. I like the whole dirty streets of Chicago type of music playing. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. See, we could use the newspaper now. Citizen of New Orleans. Old Maggie. June tells me Miss Cartwright from 2 streets down the way hadn't been seen for a month or longer. Some of them that's been out to the bayou since then say the witch dragged her out there by the hair and has boiled her up for some old gumbo. A witch dragged Miss Cartwright into the bayou to make gumbo out of her. Phew. Dude, seriously? That's gruesome. I think I lost sanity myself. What in the world? That definitely sounds not awesome. You? Could you spare a time? A grubby vagrant approaches. Sorry. Could you spare a dime? A grubby vagrant approaches, hand held out, hopefully. I guess the answer is no, given that that's the end of the interaction. Car is the latest, most fashionable model available. You can't help pausing to admire the sight of it. Okay. I mean, I literally couldn't help because the game made me pause. But sure. Okay, that's for the newspaper. Now, can we go here? Or is this where we came from? We started up here, so I'm guessing we came from here. But I don't know if that means we can go this way or not. Yeah, at least somewhat. A street cart full of wine, cheese, and cakes stands unguarded on the street. Digging through the baubles might turn up something interesting. Very nice. So when this gets to 4, we'll use that, I guess, at that point. Citizen of New Orleans. The herd of Algeny must have some high standards for membership. They rejected me even though I studied the night skies for 12 years. Wonder what their special requirements are. You did not want to be part of the herd of Algeny, trust me. Trust me. They are... Well, most of them, if not all of them, are dead now, so you should be happy you were not part of them. Among the rubbish, you spot something notable in the trash can. Barbed wire. Oh, melee attack damage +2. Oh. I think I like that, actually. Not seen that before. No. Sorry. Switch those. There we go. She will get +2. So this is going to be 8 to 9, yeah, instead of the normal 6 to 7. Cool. That's good. Because she, I think, normally is one of... Well, I don't know. They don't really go off of gender here for, like, who's stronger or anything, so maybe not. But she has, like, one of the weaker weapons because the other ones were almost ruined. I guess that's more of the thing. What was she thinking? My youngest Mildred wanted to run off to play with her friends in the bayou. Well, you can be sure I forbade it. No child of mine going out there. Not with that witch just waiting to snatch her up. There's a witch out in the bayou. That sounds a little like, well, never mind. I was just saying that it's a witch, though. But the bayou, the trouble with the bayou, what is that? There was a series of movies, was kind of like an ode to Friday the 13th style thing, but it was set in the bayous of Louisiana, near New Orleans. Don't remember, but it was back in like the 2000s. Anyway. Here for the Mardi Gras celebration? Parade comes right along this street. I hear the floats will read us something this year. New crew called the Herd of Algidi spend a lot of money on theirs. Oh, there's going to be a Herd of Algidi float? That'll be, interesting, I guess, would be the operative word. Probably not in a good way. Try to see if there's anything else where I get a sanity loss and then I could go regain it. That newspaper. I may or may not get that before we effectively move on to another area. This. Did you hear the Herd of Algidi is making another float for the Mardi Gras parade this year? I don't know how they'll top last year's. When the balloon exploded, we all thought it was an accident, but then stars flew everywhere. Amazing. Poster in bold letters over a vaguely squirming green and black background. Poster reads Mythos. You don't recognize that as a brand name, but you can't shake the feeling that the word has some connection to recent strange events in your life. Yeah, Mythos. Yeah, that makes sense. A poster. A hand-drawn poster of a young woman is pasted on the brick wall. The notice says she's been missing for about a month. Well, that's obviously not good. Oh, we have the other side, right? Over here. So let's go down that way then. Those might just loop around too, I just don't know. Right? What is this? Oh, is that going into... Oh no, it's examining. Storefront, backstreet grocery store full of shoppers sniffing and squeezing produce before making their selections. Wow, that was kind of not... That's fine. Guess we'll go back over here and go through. Then. Not a big deal. I just thought we might get something more, but I guess not. Something interesting lies atop the small table. Found a new item. Filthy bandages. No thank you. Already got plenty of those, and there's a reason I did not take them. Okay, so we got that. We'll go all the way down through the end of this. Then we'll go turn into there, I guess. Which obviously means more walking overall, but whatever. I try not to miss stuff if I can, right?
An old voodoo shop. This must be the place.
The door's locked. Mr. Lannuy, we've come to talk to you.
Hey, get away from my shop. Hey, you won't trick me that easily, you bloody-handed assassins.
What? We're not...
I warned you he's untrustworthy.
Mr. Lannuy, we're just here to talk.
Leave at once before I call the police.
He sounds upset. Maybe one of his neighbors can help us talk to him.
He went through the other side, the other way. What? Weird. Oh, there's, yeah, dead ends before you get to. Well, what else? There was more, though. Pretty sure, right to the left. Wait, no, let me think. No, that was a dead end, wasn't it? Go through dead end. Oh no, but it does go through here. Yeah, a little bit before the end. Yeah. So okay. Come back to that newspaper probably. Over here, right? Yeah. Yeah, we went there. There's a dead end, but you can go this way. Perhaps it's time to play Tybalt for a moment. Man's avoiding making eye contact. Perhaps it could direct you to your attention. Tybalt? I don't know. I'm not apparently read in that. What is... Oh yeah, from Romeo and Juliet, that's right. He was not charming, right? Wasn't he something like... Let me see. Yeah, he was just short-tempered. That's right. That's all he was. He was not... Alright, so, intimidate. Alphonse Nanui? The person responds. I know him well enough to cross the street when he walks by. The one person he treats like a friend is named Aristide. I sometimes see them sitting in front of Jackson Square. I couldn't remember which character Tybalt was. I'd heard the name, but I didn't even remember it was in Shakespeare. So I'm rusty, clearly. All right. Oh, and then that was his. I see. Okay, so we've now gone through fully. Yeah, so we'll go back this way more. Through here and see what we encounter. Something in the crates here? Oops. There we go. More shotgun shells. A lot of shotgun shells now. I am not going to complain about that. Let's see. That's just shut. Red line does not seem like it bodes well for me. But maybe it's okay. I don't know. Hard to say. Citizen of New Orleans. After my friend David joined the herd about Janie last year, he began acting all high-mighty. He's too good to speak to me anymore. That doesn't surprise me. Those guys were jerks. Lanwy? You mean the owner of that weird shop? Yeah, I've seen him around. But he's an odd duck. I don't know that I'd trust him if I were you. I don't think I did that very well. I was trying to strike something between like a Creole and a Southern accent. I'm pretty sure I messed that up, but whatever. Street kiosk newspaper article reads: Police investigating disappearance of Ms. Elizabeth Cartwright. Anyone with information as to her whereabouts are to contact the police. Police discourage further reports of a Bayou Witch. Everybody thinks there's a Bayou Witch, huh? I guess it's not surprising. Rumor starts spreading and then people start just accepting it. Newspaper article this year's Mardi Gras celebration predicts record attendance and a parade with the greatest costumes and floats ever seen in New Orleans. Need to examine this pile of debris lies before you. Perhaps there's something useful in the clutter. Ooh, a Colt. Ah, it's better than a revolver. I mean, damage-wise, 7 to 9 is what's gonna be instead of that. 38 and 45. Really? These aren't really even close to the same caliber, but I guess, sure. That's new also, though. Well, shoot. I don't have room for this. I don't think I want to drop that. Oh, that's melee attack. Yeah, that's that. 7 to 8 versus 5 to 7. Yes, this is 7 to 8. This is 5 to 7. This is not boosted. I mean, it says it is, but it's not boosted really by anything, right? Because this is melee attack damage. So I'll take these, and I'll hold on to this. We get a third investigator. If we're still outside, maybe we can give them the Colt. Alright, let's hold off on that for now. I have to remember this. Where are we? Down this alley here. Okay. I definitely like this music. I already said that earlier, but... Okay, so where we couldn't enter here, it's not letting us. Try one more time over here, but I don't think we can actually get in. What is that? Oh no, we didn't get in here. Okay. For some reason I was thinking it wouldn't let us in, maybe just not from the other side. Oh, there you go. A table. Scent of fresh coffee fills a cozy cafe. It would be nice to return here under more pleasant circumstances. I'm not going to restart because of that one now. That's unfortunate, but we at least gained some, even if not both people benefited. A street cart full of wine, cheese, and cakes stands on guard on the street, digging through the baubles might turn up something different. There's no point in searching until taking it out first. So, empty, examine, touch. Taking it out. I think that would be empty, right? Yeah. And a sawed-off shotgun. What is this? Also a sawed-off. 6 to 10. 6 to 10. 4 action points. 30% critical hit. And they're both new. There's literally no difference on that either. Okay, well, we got more weapons. Got a couple of weapons. If we get another investigator and carry stuff, we'll find out, I guess. Dirty bandages? Yeah, no, that's not happening. Thank you, but no thank you. I realize we only have a couple of normal bandages. If we need the dirty ones, we can always come back, but I really don't think I want to do that in general. That sanity check. I heard the mayor owes this herd of Algidi a special favor after they helped him with a so-called medical problem. And now we're back up here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I heard the rumors about the witch house, says the man. They say it lies far out in the bayou where it stood abandoned for ages. I hear tell there's an old lady there now, weaving magic. You get too close, you can hear the screams of the victims she sacrifices. That wasn't a sanity check? I'm not complaining, but... okay. Sawed off is there, Colt is there. They're not already.
Ah!
Oh.
Those men are attacking that woman.
Let's give her a hand.
That new investigator, maybe? Yeah. Marie Lambeau, new investigator. Okay, she just suffered sanity loss, apparently. Joined just in time. Perfect timing, Marie. Entertainer, mental resistance 60. So it's kind of the same as other stuff in a lot of ways. Okay, patrons of jazz clubs call Marie Lambeau the Smoky Velvet. Having heard it's the old lady, whatever. I'm not gonna do her voice. I'm tired of doing her voice. Anyway, having heard it myself when visiting New Orleans, I can think of no better description of her voice. So the Smoky Velvet, okay. Some might say it has a magical quality, or perhaps people only say that because Marie's grandmother was known to practice some sort of witchcraft down in the Louisiana Bayou. This grandmother was an associate of Alphonse Lanouille, so I can't say this reputation is without its sinister aspects. Oh, maybe because her grandmother was an associate of Alphonse Lanouille, maybe she can talk to him. I see, okay. That might be our connection. Musical upbringing. Marie has less chance of doing a wild cast when casting a spell. Oh, so she's going to become our new spellcaster, apparently. Okay, cool. Initiative strong, melee weak, ranged, average, magic strong. Ah. Cool, okay. And in the story, we did that. Okay. Peculiar Monsieur Lanouille. My experience with Alphonse Lanouille suggests he isn't worth the trouble of going all the way to the French Quarter. Yet, as you insist, here you are. All you can do is seek out information about his whereabouts, since he's failed to make himself easy to find. You found Lanouille's shop, but he won't let anyone in without a password. How childish of him. If you are dead set on talking with him, you must find a way to make him trust you. Alright. Party. Let's do 26, 26, and 20. Who is... That's the dude, yeah. 4 action points. Why is it only going down this little bit, really? We'll see, I guess. That did a lot more than I thought it was going to. Well, we'll see. I'm just gonna stay there. That's fine. Ow. She's got that, huh? Okay. Can I move? Two, right? That. Oh, that's 4? Damn. didn't realize it was 4. That sucks. Crud. Dang, I thought that was only going to be 3, not 4. And that's 4 also? Man, she's not good in hand-to-hand at all. It's fine, but it is unfortunate for me. I don't know what I want to do here. Crud. Yeah, I know. Who has... I guess it's not her, right? Okay. That was 3, right? She got 1 left now. I don't know why I thought it was 3. Alright, well, whatever. Let's, I guess. Good. 12. She only starts at 22, though. That's going to be an awful waste right now. We won't use that right now. Okay, let's do this. Close. Refocus? What a jerk. Okay. Ow. Blinded. Yeah, okay. Maximum range shortened. That's fine. I think so. Focus on the same guy. Make fewer enemies total. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Okay. That's fine. Why don't you use this? Okay. And reload. Okay. Ow. Gosh. Okay, she needs to move out of the way for sure. trying to trade anything with her? I don't think so. Just get rid of this guy, I think. Yeah. Song is over for you. Alright, you need to get the crap out of where you are. So you just move. Your turn is just moving at this point. So I'll do 3, and if you get closer... $15. Nice with the critical. I like it. All right. Very good. I guess move 1. Ow. Right, because she has reduced. Right, you know what? I'm just going to do this. And then... Yep. That's it. Ow. Yeah.
Thanks for your help. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't come along when you did.
You're welcome. Who were those men?
I've never seen them before. They cornered me just as I came out of the social club. Maybe they heard me singing there. I haven't seen you before either. What brings you to the French Quarter?
We need to talk to Alphonse Lanuit at his voodoo shop, but he seems reluctant to let us inside.
Mr. Lanuit? He was friends with my late grandman. He might remember me.
We'd be delighted to have you, but things aren't always safe around us lately.
Oh, don't worry about me. I can hold my own. Just not when outnumbered 3 to 1.
I don't know whether you can trust this local guide you've discovered. But let's hope your good deed in saving her goes unpunished.
Right. So do some trading now. Yeah. Oops. Reload. Reload. Okay, we're going to use a couple of those dirty bandages, and then I'm going to go get that newspaper that restores some sanity. At least that's the plan. We'll see. No advice. Wooden crate. Fresh wooden crate. It's sealed tight. You'll need something to open it if you want to look inside. Jeez. All right then. That sucks. I burned 2 of my Mythos tract with that one thing. Should have just used move, but it said you need something to open it, so I thought we'd have to force it or something. Obviously, that was incorrect. Okay. More Radithor. Nice. Okay. Oh, and there's this as well. Let's not do that yet, though. Okay, hang on. Since we know, since I know where, well, we know too, because you're playing with me, but anyway, since I know where they are, we go over far enough, let's use a couple of those dirty bandages, and then get the newspaper. We'll also grab, while we're here, we'll also grab, we'll also grab the shotgun and the cold while I'm here. Okay. Let's use these. Oh wait, hang on. 1, 2. Well, I want 3. Yeah, because we're gonna use the other one on her also. Hang on. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this as well. Yep. So, use on yourself. Yep. Okay, she made that one. Good. Use on yourself again. Restore that in a second, and then use this on you. Okay, so the newspaper will restore that. That's fine. Okay, so you did a lot of healing back up. That's good. Okay, grab the shotgun. Give that to you. Okay. And we're also going to go get the Colt. Down at the end here, right? Yeah. Give that to you as well. No. We're going to switch these. Like this. Do that, I think, actually. If I get a melee weapon, we can switch it up, but otherwise, I think we'll go with that. The Colt is full as well. Okay. So we've actually got more now, right? We actually have 8 plus pulling from here and 5 plus pulling from here. So got quite a bit more ammo for all. A little bit strange mechanic, you hold space to go faster instead of shift. A little bit odd, but whatever. Everybody except for Carolyn now is up to full. What was her name again? Marie, that's her name. After you saved her from those robbers, Marie Lambeau thanked you by sharing the information that her grandmère was friends with Alphonse Lanouille. Joining your investigation, she has yet to prove whether she's a valuable ally in the long term. I mean, she's got a major focus on magic, lowers the chance of a of a wild cast, plus just generally has like strength and magical attacks. I can't imagine it's a negative thing to do. Goat like monster and then thieves. These uneducated hoodlums may have their uses, but they are no less distasteful for their utility. Who cares if they're sort of fall afoul of the law or lose their lives? I mean, not me. I don't care. Just kidding. Just kidding. He was he the second street? But we can get there over here, so that's fine. Boom, boom, ba-doom, doom, 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 doom. We've not talked to him, huh? Lanouille, I haven't seen him in a while. I see his friend sitting alone lately, always taking notes. I wonder what he's writing. That might be the last one we've not talked to. Either way, here's his door. Let's try again. Door to Alphonse Lanouille's store. He's locked anyone away in there. Or he's locked himself away in there and won't see anyone. Oh. We don't have... Really? Okay. I mean, that we have her in our investigator group now. How do we... So we're not doing it that way? Okay. Is there a back entrance or something we're supposed to use? Seems not awesome. Go through here, but this is, well, maybe if you go all the way to the end or something, or to the side, can you get through? See, this isn't... Yeah, we're just back here. Okay, so where... Go through here, maybe? I mean, that's... going away from his shop. His shop's right here. This is way away from his shop, but maybe. Alright, let's see. Don't know what direction we're supposed to go to get there. Maybe we find a password there. And that will let us through or something. Oh yeah, there was also this that I'd not done because I wanted to go elsewhere. That's right. So maybe here. Door to a speakeasy. You catch a brief glimpse of a long bar and a dozen cozy tables, all set with glasses of liquor. A whiff of booze drifts out onto the sidewalk, and you realize this speakeasy isn't even trying to disguise its business. The police in this district must be well bribed. So that was not it. Let's see. We're... Keep going out here. Whoops. Here. Yeah, it was this. But we can't go through here. Yeah. Sure. Not sure. There's a closed door here. What am I missing? I got the Colt already. Read that. Looked in there. Talked to him. Her. We've gone through here. Might have missed something over here. Hard to say. Really? Can't go through here? Frankly, I'm surprised I can't go through there. Ah, another dirty bandage. I mean, I guess if push comes to shove, I really don't like those, though. Yeah, no, I think we're not gonna. It's a dead end that goes back through there. This comes up here. So I should. Not there. After this? Yeah, go through here. We've already done these. Both of those. Already talked to him. Just noises. Can't go inside. Okay, I've clearly missed something. Oh, we've not talked to this guy, have we? You spy an old man of distinctly Cajun appearance. He greets you with a broad smile. What brings you to La Vie Aristide this sunny day, mes amis? Alphonse, la nuit. You know Ami Alphonse? Or you know l'ami Alphonse? Great guy, no? He always takes the time to chat with me. Lately he seems anxious, maybe even frightened. He barely leaves his house anymore, not even to share a bottle of wine with his bon ami Aristide. Do you know what has made Alphonse such a recluse? Alphonse mentioned the name before he started acting so strangely. You said these people attacked you, no? Then they murdered Alphonse. Here, show him this symbol. He told me it was an icon of peace. If you tell him you receive this from his friend Aristide, he will help you. I hope. Nice.
All we need to do is show La Nuit this sign. That sounds too easy.
Let's give it a try.
This reveals a little more of what was hidden. Okay. So now we'll try again. Here. Alright, it says it's unlocked now, so. There. Door to Alphonse Louis' store. He's locked himself away. Knock on the door and can already hear the impatience coming from the other side.
Mr. Lannuy?
I told you to go away.
What is she? Is she chanting? Doing a voodoo chant or something? While her great-grand's friend... Okay.
Mr. Lannuy, we were told to show you this sign.
Ah, so you're requesting sanctuary. Very well. If Aristide vouches for you, you may come inside.
Ooh, cutscene. I like it. Why the grim
Now that I have a closer look at you, I must say you don't appear very much like assassins. What do you want?
Assassins? Such a manifestation of paranoia is often a sign of a disturbed mind.
All I can say is that someone out there wants to kill me. And I won't take one step outside my house until I know the threat is over. Now answer my question. What do you want?
We're investigating the death of a friend who was murdered recently. The trail led to a member of the herd of Algidi.
You consort with the herd? Why, then you are my enemies, and the shop's ward should have prevented you from entering. I'll just...
Wait, no, the herd are no friends of ours.
Is that so? Well, whether or not that's true, I fail to see what any of this has to do with me.
A reporter named Rex Murphy pointed us to here and suggested you might have more information about them. What's more, our late friend, Professor Tillingist, mentioned you in her notes.
Tillingist? You're friends of Wilhelmina Tillingist?
Yes, just recently in Arkham, we...
And you say she's dead. You actually saw her corpse?
Yes, that's why we're...
Oh, no. No. It's gone much further than I imagined. No wonder they're after me.
What's gone further? Who is after you?
Why, the herd, of course. They're behind all of this. Quickly, there's no time to waste.
What is this sputtering fool talking about? And the way he keeps interrupting you, how rude.
Wait, just a moment.
Engelbert. He's my assistant. I sent him to infiltrate the herd and learn what designs they might have on me. If Tillingist is dead, I fear he might be next. I don't dare leave the protections of my shop. You must find him and bring him back here.
Engelbert, or Engel, whatever his name is.
Take 2 right turns after leaving my shop. His house is the one with the red door, just past the cafe.
This is all too much. I bet.
Trying to get rid of you. Okay. Let's see. That's talk to him? Oh no. After leaving my shop, take the first 2 right turns. Engelbert lives in the house with the red door. Yeah, okay. Mysterious object that attracts your attention. You have no idea what it does, but if it's in Lannui's shop, it must be special. Reach for the object.
Look with your eyes, not your hands. What are you, children?
Good call. I didn't realize you were trying to steal it from him. That's interesting. Choose object. Oh. Yeah, no. He's going to say that for those 2. Like, don't steal. Yeah, okay. Probably what this is also, right? Yeah, okay. So, all 3 of those at some point, but not right now. Alright. Okay, 2 right turns. He said just past the cafe, so 1, go through the cafe. He said past it, so we go all the way through. And then 2, and he said the red door, right? Something like there. What? He said, just past the cafe, the red door, 2 right turns. Oh, for crying. Find the assistant's apartment. The locals you questioned mentioned Aristide, an old man with whom Alphonse Lanouille spends time. Fortunately for you, Aristide proved a much more agreeable person than Lanouille, and he shared the secret of getting Lanouille to talk with you. Lanouille is just as I recalled, demanding and uncompromising. He didn't listen to a word you said before insisting you run his errands for him. If he truly is the target of an assassin, how foolish to send you off shopping for him while he awaits his fate. What a ridiculous man. Yeah. Lanouille might get killed by the time we get back. That's what I'm worried about. He might be dead when we get back to his shop. Then we can take his stuff, I guess. There's that. It's not really a good trade, but, you know, whatever. Oh, this is probably it. But see, that's not... Whatever. That's fine.
There's the red door. This must be Engelbert's house.
That's not 2 right turns from leaving his shop. It's going through the cafe, turning left, and then turning... I mean, that's not... Whatever. It's fine.
The door's ajar. Someone must have left in a hurry. We'd better take a look inside.
Okay. We're gonna run into somebody, obviously. Guess just go one at a time.
This must be Lanouille's assistant, Engelbert.
Damn. No chance.
It's the right address, all right.
When will this trail of tragedy end? My death was only the beginning.
He hasn't been dead long.
Say what you will about Lanouille, he was right about there being an assassin. We should find the killer before he gets to Lanouille, and our answers.
Be careful, friends. One who goes hunting for a tiger may learn that the tiger finds him first.
We should search this place first. Maybe Engelbert or his killer left a clue behind.
Yeah. Let's save this. Oh, Book of Healing. Very nice. Browse the newspaper, you notice an article about a robbery case solved by a local inspector, John L. Legrasse. Alright, yep. Take that for sure. This is what? Book of Rock, yeah. Okay. Cup of coffee. Puddle of coffee from a dropped cup still steams with heat. Must have spilled recently. Yeah, so he was killed just minutes ago. Engelbert's wardrobe full of clothes. Perhaps something lies in there as well. It'll take time to search through all this, but it might be worth it. Among many ordinary articles of clothing, you find the raiment of the Herd al-Jidi. Engelbert must have used it to infiltrate the cults. Not exactly super beneficial, I guess, but because we didn't get anything. We got a clue, but we already kind of knew because Lanouille said that Engelbert was infiltrating them anyway. The body of Engelbert, Lanouille's assistant, lies before you on the bed. Blood pools beneath his limbs, not yet rigid in death. Defensive wounds along his arms and hands show he fought for his life to no avail. Perhaps there's a clue on his person. A visual study is enough for now, so just look. From Engelbert's clenched fist, you pluck a scrap of red cloth with a distinctive print pattern. He must have torn it from the killer. You also notice that his hands are wet, but not from blood. Red piece of clothing. Can this be our new next breakthrough? Okay, so there are a couple clues. At the house of Lanouille's assistant, Engelbert, you found the poor fellow dead, murdered. Realizing it was only a matter of time before you became targets, you decided to turn the tables and hunt the hunter. Doesn't really show up in a clues section. It says clues added to your notebook, but I don't know. Objectives, stories, investigators, enemies. N for notebook? No. I, inventory. L, J. Okay, what is notebook? Hang on. Yeah, L is notebook. Clues added or notebook. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't show up that I can find. I can't see a way to access it. Search for clues. It's great, but story ends here. Investigators, obviously it's not going to be in there. It's not going to be in enemies. It's, or, well, it's not. Not going to be, whatever, but it's not, so. Okay. An old carpet. In the entrance, there's an old carpet. Doesn't look like anyone has ever bothered to clean it. Feeling slightly nauseous, you decide it might be useful to examine it more closely. This could use close perusal, so examine. A few locks of black hair have fallen on the floor by a spot of blood. Perhaps in fighting for his life, Engelbert left another clue to his murderer's identity. Yeah. Black hair, that's goat hair, right? Like the herd of Algidi. So, a white clawfoot bathtub filled with murky gray water. Perhaps something lies beneath the surface. Best start is a clean start. Maybe emptying this first will help. In the bathwater, you find a sodden note, apparently torn from a book. In lines of bleeding ink, you can still make out the message, Tell l'ennui, portal opened in the bayou. Item found, a note from Engelbert about a portal. Oh, damn. Okay. Quest item found, objective updated, clue added to notebook. A search of the dead man's house turned up a note from Lanwy's assistant. Something about a portal in the bayou, which is somehow linked to the herd of Algidi. A small painting of a mountainous landscape decorates the bathroom wall. The frame is slightly crooked. Perhaps someone placed something behind it. Nah. Yeah. Fading sanity. Okay, increased chance of failing next sanity check to the next scenario. Yeah, fine. So it was late. Fine. Behind the frame, someone has tucked a scrawled peace symbol with a note. Show l'ennui when he's in doubt. Okay. Kitchen sink full of filthy dishes covered in congealed grease and hardened sauces. Hey, Kessa, welcome. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Yep. More Arkham. For getting through it. Engelbert wasn't much of a housekeeper, but you can't think of many places less likely to find a clue, which makes it a perfect place for one. So, I don't remember exactly when you left off last scenario. We went to talk. So, the old lady that was killed at the very beginning, Tillinghast, okay, the professor that was killed, that's what started this whole game's storyline, her death. Anyway, so she had some dealings with something called the Herd of Algidi. She wasn't part of them, but she'd gone to a couple of their meetings and like learned a bit about what they were doing or like what they were interested in and stuff. Turns out they are working on some portal to open in the bayou to release one of the old ones, the goat god or whatever. And this is called Arkham Horror Mother's Embrace, so this is kind of the tie-in. So they're called the Herd, like a herd of animals, right? Of Algidi. Algidi being probably the old one's name, but it might be just like the name of some event or something. Anyway, Algidi is actually a constellation, but I don't know if that's the name of the ancient one as well. Anyway, and they were way dedicated, like cults, obviously. So they're like cult-like dedication to this Algidi constellation / old one. And one of them had even drunk something called the Mother's Milk, and it basically transformed them so they became like half goat, half human, hybrid weird creature, something or other. Anyway, so that was the whole last scenario was dealing with the herd of Algidi at their like headquarters where they met and everything. They captured. We basically two of the investigators that I chose at the beginning of the scenario went there to talk with them, and they basically locked them up in separate rooms. So then we went through that. We got a new investigator in that scenario, just like we do in every scenario. We got a new investigator in that scenario, a newspaper reporter. So he has like some investigation skill and stuff. Anyway, so we finished there, and now we've come to New Orleans to try to investigate more information. The reporter that we found there at the Herd of Algidi's place, said that there was a Alphonse Lanouille who might have important information about what's going on with the Herd of Algidi and stuff. So we went to New Orleans. We went around and we ended up talking to his friend first, Aristide, because basically Lanouille, we found where Lanouille was, but he's like really paranoid and like, go away, go away, go away. So we went and talked to his neighbor, Aristide, that Lanouille knows and trusts. And Aristide gave us a sign that we could then show Lanouille. So he let us in. Also, by the way, this investigator here, her name is Marie Lambeau, I think is her last name. She is a very skilled lounge singer, but she also has an aptitude for magical stuff, so like magical books and things, magical attacks. Anyway, and she is the granddaughter, or sorry, let's put it this way. Her grandmother was an old acquaintance of Alphonse Lanouille. And so that's another tie to him. Anyway, he doesn't feel especially close to her, but, somewhat. Anyway, so we managed to get inside and talk to Lanouille, and Lanouille said, well, I had my friend, Engelbert. Yeah, that's the last name. I had my friend Engelbert was infiltrating the Herd of Algidi to find more information out about him and stuff. And he said, because we told him, the investigators here, in talking with Lanouille in conversation, we said that Tillinghast is dead. Professor Tillinghast is dead. And he's like, no. And he said, I'm worried now Engelbert's going to be next. So we went to Engelbert's house to find out, or to try to find him and hopefully help him. But we got there and he was already dead. So now we're investigating we're investigating what's left of his place, looking for clues about, what they were doing there, what went on, all that. Anyway, and then when we're done investigating his place, then I think we're probably going to return to Lanouille and try to save him, and we might be too late for that as well, given that Engelbert is dead. So Tillinghast is dead, Engelbert is dead, Lanouille would be next, right? The three people who were very closely associated with the Herd of Algidi. Although in Lanouille's case, he never trusted them. It's more he's closely associated with them because he learned about them and they want to kill him. So, yeah. Okay, so let's do this again. So, a kitchen sink full of dishes covered in congealed grease and hardened sauces. Engelbert, the guy who just died, wasn't much of a housekeeper, but you can't think of many places less likely to find a clue, which makes it the perfect place for one. Dumping it out is smart. So there's a start, so yeah. So bad sanity something. You'd like to think it was worth a try, but it wasn't. You find nothing but crusted old food and unidentifiable fluids in the sink. You need a bath. Really? That caused a sanity check because it was dirty? Really? That's... I feel like that's unfair, but sure, fine, I guess. An oven closed and apparently little used. Perhaps Engelbert hid something inside. Let's try finding food. No, stretch, apparently. You stretch an oven, I guess. Okay, we have more bullets. That's good. Kitchen counter. A stained and dog-eared recipe book lies on the counter. It definitely has seen better days, and it'd be hard to find a particular recipe without a search. Perhaps there's something worth finding in those pages. Kitchen counter. Beignets. 1.5 cups warm water. 1/3 cup sugar. Okay, so it's a recipe. In a large bowl, stir spoonfuls of sugar and then let sit for 10 minutes. In a small bowl, whisk together milk, blah, 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 to cook heat. Roll the dough. Okay, I mean, is this really helpful? I don't... We learned a recipe? Are we gonna make be able to make an item now that'll restore sanity or something? I don't understand what the point of that was. I mean, it was interesting, not really helpful, but okay. Is there anything else? We've already looked at all the other stuff. I think we've looked at all the rooms. Nothing else. So here's Engelbert dead. We already searched this room. Searched them. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else left to search here. Let me make sure. Yeah. There's nothing else here. We searched that, this. We searched the next room over. This. And this. Just making sure there's not something I missed searching. Search the wardrobe, this, and this. All of those. And we searched the carpet. Yeah, okay, I guess we're leaving. I don't see anything else. We're gonna go back to Lanouille's shop and he's gonna be getting attacked or dead already. You know he will. Oh, this guy has new dialogue apparently. Or dialogue that he didn't have before. Citizen of New Orleans. You know, I recall seeing Engelbert sitting with a woman earlier. Good for him. Usually I see him alone or with that eccentric Lanouille character. Was sitting with a woman? I wonder if she lured him. He thought she was interested in him, and when his guard was down, she did something. I don't know. I don't know. We talked to her earlier, I think. I thought, right? Citizen of New Orleans. An elegant white woman... to say the race. Anyway, an elegant woman in a red blouse and with perfectly coiffed red hair looks out of place on these back streets. Could she be the assassin? Are you sure you want to accuse this person of being the assassin? No. I don't know. So I'm just going around potentially accusing people? I've noticed a stranger looking around lately. Whoever it is, they keep to the back streets, never coming out on the main thoroughfares. I don't know. I mean, do I really want to accuse random people that I don't know anything about as being an assassin? I feel like I don't want to do that, but... Alright. Woman sitting alone, perhaps she knows what's going on in this neighborhood. A firm lecture might sort someone out. There was a well-to-do looking young woman near the voodoo shop. I thought it was strange that someone so fancy would hang around there. Okay, so that's another point potentially against that woman. we'll see. There was one customer wearing the most beautiful hat. I'd never seen it's like before. I should have asked where I could buy one like that. It's a complicated game. Okay, well, yeah, hopefully. We'll just keep playing. I'm doing okay with it. I'm not having trouble with it myself, so hopefully my playing will help kind of, and my conversation, maybe my dialogue or something will help explain things. If something is you're not sure about, you can feel free to ask me, of course, too. If I think I understand, I will try to explain. Again, if I think I understand, so it's really been you know what there is all the way down. Let's go back here. Go through the cafe. There is whoops. This other side with people sitting on benches as well. Maybe there are more clues over that way first. Before I already looked over here, right? Yeah, I mean what I looked at before, but nothing new. Near the cafe stands a white woman with black hair. She wears a fancy hat and red dress. Oh, so another potential person. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the, yeah. Okay, so what if I confront the assassin? We will go off of clues. I don't remember anybody specifically saying something about hair color, so I don't know how. So a couple of people could be the assassin. Want to, if I can, do I have to go all the way around or something? Yeah, it looks like it. I want. What way do I need to go? Can I just go through here? Be like halfway down. Then I go through, right? Ah, here we go. I missed the archway when I went before. Go over here and see if there's anybody over here to talk to first, really fast.
Yeah, oh, okay.
What? No, okay. Sure. Okay, so it looks like nobody else new in this stretch. Yeah, there's one other street on the side here, and then I'll just go. I think I'm going to try to go to Lanui's shop again first before anything else.
It looks like Jackson Square is blocked off for the Mardi Gras parade.
There's nothing we need there anyway.
Such a pity. I long to tour Madame Lalauríe's mansion.
Oh, I didn't mean to head out that way. I was just trying to make sure I didn't miss something. Bearded man sits on a bench beside the street. He wears a red shirt and bowler hat. Oh. So there are 3 potential assassins. And it might not be any of them. So it says, are you sure you want to accuse him? So, I mean, without proper evidence, all we know is a couple people said that he was hanging, that Engelbert was hanging around a couple of women. Or not a couple of women. That Engelbert had been hanging around an unusual or strange woman. So this is possibly one down over on the far end near the street, or but in the cafe, and then that guy over on the side street. Interesting. What if I go back to Landry's shop? Where's his shop? Oh, I need to go through the cafe. That's right. It's the other side of the cafe. I was thinking it's this one. It's not this side. Here. Unfortunately, this is like walk fast or whatever. That's the best we can do for speed in the game. Oh, she over here is closer to Lanouise, so she might be the one. Although the other one is closer to Anglebert's, but I don't know. She's closer to Lanouise, so maybe. Can we talk to him? Nope. Okay. So we're not getting any extra clues from that. All right. Can I? Hello? Can I? Thank you. I'm like, can I exit, please? So the lady up this street here is the most out of place of the descriptions. That could be a red herring. Crud. Let's accuse this lady. We'll start with this one. We have to confront somebody. And based on clues, it's one of the two women, I think. And then, but we'll see. Fancy hat and a red dress. I don't know. I don't think I have enough information, is the problem. The biggest problem too is that the notes don't really help. Like they don't list them in such a way that I can review them again. I have to try to remember. Okay. We'll find out, I guess.
Now we have you, assassin.
I don't know what you mean.
You can't fool us. We know who you are, and you won't get away.
And she's accompanied with a magic dude. That's not great. Okay. 25, 25. Getting up on her, I guess. Her other options are the knife. The knife is 8 to 9. That's actually going to use less than the revolver anyway. And she's close. Really? Can I get a better angle, please, game? Seriously? I don't know. Walk. There we go. That's better. Nice. With a critical. I like it. Okay. Okay. This is 3. 5 to 7, 6 to 10. Is it worth the extra action point? I don't think so. Because, well, the other guy's using magic, though. I don't know if that's... I'm going to try it. Okay. Oh, nice. So she'll die this next turn, and then we'll just have the magic guy. Okay, and then this. How do let's see. I want to line up with where he is. Something like that. No. And then we'll do this. Yeah. Wait, that's going to go here? No. Hang on. Let's see. This. I see it's going over here. That's so weird. How do I get this to do that? And then this? No. See, I don't... Okay. I mean, I don't see that there's anything in between, right? If I do that... Oh, that'll work. That's the one I want. Yeah, because that'll get him now. I was like, I'm trying to get an angle where he's going to approach, but the other one was like, if he approaches this way, the other was like here, like it'd end here, or it would end here. And I'm like, I want in between. There we go. This is the one. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Move forward. That's, I mean, it doesn't matter in this case, right? I just need to get close enough to attack. So that's fine, yeah. Oh, and a critical as well. Well, whatever. She's done, so. Ow. Okay. Too far away right now. Let's have you move. Wait, how much does this use? 2, yeah. So that's the other thing, because she's skilled in magic. Normally this could use up to like 4. It only uses 2 action points. Difficult choices. So dramatic music, yeah. Yeah, I like it. It's interesting, it's cool. I like it. So I just need to move her 3 and then maybe she can heal. 3. Okay, that's there. Yep. And then let's use this on her. Yeah. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know if there's anything else she could do. I guess we'll just Overwatch. So if he moves, he won't. But if he moves, then she can attack. Now, unfortunately, Overwatch is a reaction, and it's useful, but it only works if somebody moves. So if the guy stands where he is and uses a shotgun or a pistol or something, or some kind of magic spell, does nothing. Even if he's like face to face with you and uses like a pipe or something, does nothing. Overwatch only takes effect if somebody moves, which means you can't use it all that much, right? So but why do these both say new now? I thought that was ruined. I guess not? Okay, yeah, let's just make sure we take it out. Because how many rounds? Hang on. How many... Okay, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I thought one of these was ruined, but I guess not. Okay, anyway. That's fine, yeah. And dead. Oh, plus a critical. So he really finished him off.
Ugh! I failed my mission, and the herd, and the great...
What good luck you have, my friends, to overcome such a deadly foe.
With the assassin out of the way, it's time to get back to La Nuit. He's bound to help us now.
If he's not dead. Because there are possibly other assassins as well.
If you expect gratitude from that one, I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed.
Telengus hated him, apparently. I mean, not literally, but still.
What's this notebook sticking out of the killer's pocket? There's something here about getting rid of La Nuit. Wait, there's also something about Professor Tillinghast. Escort Tillinghast to the witch house in the bayou. I wonder what they wanted with her there.
Are they going to create like an undead, like raised from the dead, mutated into part goat version of Tillinghast or something? That's messed up if that's true. That does not sound okay. Like, at all. Okay, this was the dirty bandages, right? Yeah, I don't want to use those, so we'll just... Yeah, I don't want more sanity loss, and we're okay on this. And I have a book of healing, so we can heal in the meantime, so we're just going to do that instead. Yeah, so I think I explained this before, but for healing, there are three, as far as I know, there are three, well, there are more, but three primary ways of healing, okay? So there are bandages. Those heal 12 health. She has 28 health, max normally, so I'd be losing a couple off that. So I feel like I don't quite want to use the bandage yet, right? She has 22 health. It's kind of low maximum health, but she's got 22 maximum health. So clearly 6, I'm losing like half the healing the bandage could give, and then she's like 25 or something like that health. So anyway, so the point is that I don't want to use a normal bandage right now because it heals 12. I'd be losing some of the healing, especially for her. She wouldn't be too bad, but anyway, the dirty bandages you can use, they only heal 10, so it's less, but it is healing. But because they're dirty bandages, apparently you have a sanity check right after that, which means you can be trading 10 health for 1 sanity, which sucks. So not awesome for that. And then the third one is the Book of Healing that we have. This right here, which in her hands is amazing because it only uses 2 action points. But anyway, The Book of Healing heals 10, so it heals the same amount as the bandages, but it's a spell, so you can cast it at a distance, so that's not bad at all. Anyway, so... Oh, it's the revolver that's ruined. I thought it was a shotgun. It's the revolver that's ruined. That's why. Okay, well that's okay. I mean, it's not awesome, but I'm just saying it's fine. Anyway, yeah, and there's this. The barbed wire gives bonus to your melee attack. So instead of just doing 7 or 6 to 8, no, 6 to 7, it does 8 to 9 damage. So that's why I had her run up, because she does actually really good melee damage right now. 8 to 9, that's the same level as a shotgun, 6 to 10. Right? So, I mean, that's amazing. Or basically the same level as the revolver normally is. No, it's even... Well, yeah, anyway. You get the idea. Anyway. Okay, yep. So, let's go inside now.
Why have you come back without Engelbert? Don't tell me something has happened to him.
We were too late to save him, but we found the assassin and dealt with her.
I told you. You didn't believe me, but it was true. I suppose I should thank you, even if you did fail to save poor dear Engelbert.
We found a note he'd hidden in his apartment. It said something about you and a portal in the bayou. What do you know about that?
As I suspected. Alas, Engelbert, you served me well up until the day of your death.
What are you talking about?
The so-called comet that passed near the Earth a few weeks ago, that was not a comet at all. Do I surprise you? I dare say I do by the look of wonder and astonishment in your eyes. I am no mere purveyor of voodoo trinkets and curios, but a scholar of occult knowledge. My ancestors knew the truth, and they passed it down to me along with forbidden tomes and arcane scrolls. We know the danger of the herd of Al-Jidi. They are behind all of these events, and they have been scheming so for decades. Why, just 20 years ago...
Hold on a minute. Let's back up to not a comet at all.
Ah, of course. To the uninitiated, this can seem overwhelming. Very well. The disturbance astronomers mistook for a ball of dust and ice orbiting the sun was in truth a portal, a gate leading to the star Deneb al-Gedi, which the more astute of you may recognize as appearing in the constellation known as the Tail of the Goat, dozens of light years away.
A gateway to a distant star? That's impossible.
I did warn you Lanwi was unstable. Some mistake for eccentricity is full-blown madness, I tell you.
Oh, is the music too loud? I have to adjust this at times because of one of the games I'm doing. Oh, well, so you know, obviously you know, because you were happy that I was playing it. So the Book of Unwritten Tales 2, the volume, so overall I like it, but the volume controls in that are really kind of garbage. They're only in 20% increments, and 20% volume music is still way too loud for the speaking. And then the overall volume for that is harder to hear the speaker, like whoever's doing the voice, like Wilbur or something. It's harder to hear them unless I have the sound, my control turned up considerably. So actually, let me turn this down somewhat. That might help. I'll just end up having to turn it back up when we go back to Book of Unwritten Tales, which is fine.
Not impossible, just hidden from the knowledge of most. You do know that occult means hidden, don't you? Well, I suppose I must keep things as simple as possible for you.
Wow, the shade though. The dude is like, so Tillinghast is like, and them, but more Tillinghast is like, he's crazy and what a fool and blah blah blah. And then when they don't understand something, he goes, Okay, let me talk in baby language for you, because I obviously have to explain stuff because you're really not educated. Wow, the shade. Okay, anyway.
Or perhaps not. You have seen the proof yourselves in the book entitled Culte de Gaulle. You've witnessed the manner of deaths of those who posed an obstacle.
It seems impossible, but it must be true.
For a long time, I suspected Tillinghast was allied with the herd. She was studying the comet after all. But with her death, it seems they weren't allies after all. If I had realized, I would have done more to warn her.
There's no time for recriminations. We need to stop this herd.
Engelbert infiltrated their cult. He told me of their general plans and described their headquarters in the bayou. The locals call it the Witch House and are afraid to go near it. From what Engelbert reported, I knew they were approaching favorable time for their schemes.
Why do you even listen to this madman? He says he knew I was in danger, but failed to warn me. He sacrificed his own assistant rather than risk his own skin.
So she's not listening. I mean, she's dead, so whatever, but her spirit, her ghost or whatever, isn't listening at all to what he's been saying. He didn't say he was saving his own skin, that's why I didn't help her. He was saying he thought she was in league with them. These people are silly. Anyway.
Untrustworthy villain.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I'll just adjust it back and forth. It's just that one game in particular, the volume is wonky and like kind of challenging to manage. So then when I turn it down for other games, then anyway, that's fine.
And now you think this portal has opened?
It has. It must have. I know the method of closing it, but the danger of going there... No, I would never survive the attempt.
You're safe with us. After all, we've already saved you from one assassin.
That's true. And I suppose it's no fault of yours you were too late to save Engelbert. Very well, I agree.
Oh, is he one of our investigators now as well?
That is our plan. We'll go together into the bayou.
Closing this mystical gate is far beyond this charlatan's power. You'll only be putting yourselves in more danger than you've ever faced before.
Dude, the disrespect. Managed to stay sane. With the herd of LGD against you, your only other source of information in New Orleans is this Alphonse Lanouille. Danger is you don't know whether he'll turn to be a friend or a traitor, as Telegram warned. You know, you find him somewhere in the French court, so we did that. So, we saved the woman in distress. No, we did not. Oh, there was a secondary objective? No, we did. Yeah, we did. That was her, Marie Lambeau. So we saved the woman in distress. We did that, and we did all of these. Yep, so we're good. Okay.
The bayou is a treacherous place in and of itself. How much worse must it be if this portal truly exists? But of course it doesn't. Even if a door to another world could exist, why would it be in a swamp? And how could you close it with a magic book? Safer and more sensible to stay well away from that miserable backwater.
Alright. Investigators left at the office have got some much-needed rest. Their sanity is slightly improved. So Rex and Roland have no trauma. Jenny still has daydreaming, but I mean, Jenny, like when we started this last scenario, she had 2 traumas. So she's got 1 trauma instead of 2 now. So that's good. Alright. Yeah, so now I only have 2 investigators with trauma at all. And that's fine. I will leave these 2 both behind. We'll take Roland and Carolyn. And I think Marie again. We'll take those 3. Because she's amazing with magic. She's excellent with I mean, a lot of the, well, I don't know, because he's got logical. What does he have? Physical. I don't know. We'll figure it out. One of these times we'll figure it out. That's fine. But we're not going to do that right now. Okay, so... options. Let me change the volume. Yeah, it's too loud, so I'll turn the music down. There we go. I'll turn that to like 70. Okay. Confirm changes. Okay, so that's what I'll have for the volume for this in the future, so it won't be even remotely as loud as it was. And I put the volume back to basically where it is for a Book of Unwritten Tales. Okay. Alright. Yep. So we'll do that next scenario next time. That'll be it for now, though. I've been going for a couple hours, so we'll call that good for now. Thanks for stopping by, Kiss. I appreciate it. I hope you've been enjoying Book of Unwritten Tales. Made some decent progress. Had a couple of things I really didn't understand. One thing I missed, if you watched the one I did just like 12 hours ago or whatever, I missed apparently that there was a what was it? A Musketeer's hat or whatever. Swashbuckler's hat or something. So, it is what it is, though. Yep, so in about 8 hours, we'll be doing more obscure. Although you may or may not be around for that, and that's fine if you're not. Anyway, Steam Machine Horror, yep. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.
Poor spider.
His freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.